welcome to another adventure. I'm here at the motorbike show, obviously, at Motorcycle Live at the NEC. So yeah, been here about 10 minutes, so just raced down to come and have a look at the new KTM 390 adventure bike, because I'm waiting for my mate Sean to turn up. He's stuck in traffic. So anyway, so we're going to have a look around the show. Let me just spin you around here. I don't know if I can do that. Hang on. Yeah, so we're obviously going to have a look around the show. I'm going to walk around and have a look at some bikes, pick out some of the various new bikes and old bikes that I want to come and have a look at. And I mean, I just want to stress, look, this is just my opinion, and we've all got opinions like arseholes. So yeah, so if I get a bit hard on the Suzuki, which I will do because I don't like it already on the new DR. Look, it's just my opinion, and I don't expect you to like what I like or me like what you like. That's just not how the world works. So don't get too upset. But yeah, so it's just a bit of chat, a bit of fun really, just to have a bit of a look. I've just been having a really good look at the new adventure bike. It's just up here, look, actually, the new 390, and it is I have to say, I didn't want to like it, but it is a really, really lovely looking bike. It is very reminiscent look, I think. If you take a look at the 790 or whatever that is now over there, yeah, 790. If you take then look at this, you know, it is very reminiscent of that. Very aggressive, because I'm a motocross guy, I want everything to look like a motocross bike. I've just been over here looking at the new Triumph 450, which is just absolutely gorgeous. It's a British bike. Yeah, so you know, that's what steers my taste, which is why you will never ever see me on a Royal Enfield. But you know, obviously people like them, they're great bikes. But yeah, so this is for me, I do like it, but most of all it's the light. The light for me makes all the difference. I do love this new headlight. I think it looks really, really good. It looks very Dakar-esque. I'm not massively keen on these LED lights around the outside, but yeah, because the one thing I've always hated about the 790 is that bug eye. My last motocross bike was KTM SXF 350. I loved it, great bike, and so I was naturally drawn to the KTMs, but I just hate that light. It's awful. I mean, look at this thing around here I've just been looking at. Jesus Christ, talk about ugly. You know, what the hell is going on there? I'd just look at that and think the Predator was on the design team. Awful. But anyway, I'm not going to be buying one of these. Right, okay, so I'm just going to do a bit of a wander around. Sean's nearly here now, and then we'll catch up in a bit. Alright, speak to you in a sec. Right, it's always a danger when you come to something like this that you're going to bump into someone, you know, and end up getting sidetracked and having a chat. So I've just bumped into my old Navy mate Ray, having a catch up, and now I've lost Sean. But yeah, I don't mind. Look at the paint job on that. That's pretty cool, that, isn't it? Nice paint job. It's not my kind of thing though. It's a bit of a cafe bike. Right, let's go and find Sean. Right, so just looking at the Desert X here, which I'm sure most people have seen before. It is a nice looking bike. Sean's here, look, he's just saying he's bought this set of decals for his.
You can actually see the
yeah, it's a nice bike.
On the right hand side.
I do like them.
Is obviously in the middle, so you've got the wheelie control, the slide control, what gear you're in, your RPM, your speed, and then you'll have splits. So you can actually
see, I like that, Sean. I do like that one, God. Yeah.
Back in the
I like this as well.
So it will say lap 1, lap 2, lap 3, lap 4, lap 5, and then it will say which is the best lap, how much.
That's what I took off.
These are just a bit wafty though, as you say, aren't they? They're just
tailor the bike to how and the way you ride.
Also, I'm surprised you haven't shown it with a Termignoni on it.
yeah.
It's like cars.
Yeah, they are a beautiful bike. And if you look at this and then go and look at this KTM 790, it makes the 790 look really fat and bulbous at the bottom.
It does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Really right.
Especially in the UK.
And even that tank is not massive.
And everybody's tired and they put their bike in the back.
Right, come on, we've got to do it, I suppose. We've got to look at the GS. I am the world's biggest anti-GS guy. Come on, bikes don't get any uglier than that, do they? That is a brute. I think if I was going to ride across America and I wanted a bike that was super comfortable and just, you know, mile munch and cruise along, you know, I might go for the GS, but it is ugly. It is ugly. I mean, look at this, like 145 horsepower. Does it tell you weight? Road ready weight, 269 kilos. Yeah, display model, pushing 28 grand. Yeah, it's not for me. Let's go and look at the 450.
Mate, do you not like? I love that.
I don't like that screen.
Yeah, but you put a bigger screen on,
Yeah.
mate, and
Have
that's
The
amazing.
900s. You put
The
that
new
front
900?
end. Yeah, it's just there.
No.
That front end.
I like everything apart from the front end. I don't like the beaks, period,
Yeah,
on any bike.
I know you're not a fan, but yeah, that is amazing. Look at that. They've
Yeah.
really put some thought and effort into that.
No, it does look nice. Apart from the front. Yeah, it's a nice looking bike, you have to admit that. I don't like the beaks on any of the bikes, I just think they're a bit old hat. It could do with a proper front mudguard. Obviously, as it is, all the clag's just going to go straight into the engine. You're going to have a massive dint in your exhaust before you know it. But all right, no linkage as well. So on the rear suspension there's no linkages. It's just direct to the swing arm. Yeah, it's a nice looking bike. I do like how these. It's got this like obvious grab rail, because if you are riding off road, you're going to need grab rails. You're going to drop the bike. You're going to need to pick it up. So they put some looks like logical thought into the bike. Tubeless rims. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. If it's pushing out, if they can get it to like 50 horsepower, 170 kilos, then I would imagine it'll be a popular bike. If it's a big, hefty, lardy GS, then yeah, it might just stay as a concept. Yeah, so just having a look and a chat here at the F900, and it's not a bad looking bike. We like the front end a bit more. It's got less of a beak on this and a proper exhaust. But the thing we think it's missing massively is obvious things like grab handles. You know, if you want to strap some luggage on, or you've got a pillion, or you're picking the bike up, or you're moving it around on the drive, you know, it needs some grab handles there. And I've got aftermarket ones on my T7, but it doesn't seem there's anywhere you could attach aftermarket grab handles. So one of the beauties of the Tenere is that it is a very easy bike to live with. It's a very easy bike to bling up. You know, there's lots of stuff out there. It's not bad though on the road, 12 grand. It's not a bad looking bike, I'll give it that. Alright, so there's an offering from CCM. Looks like a bike that was used in Desert Storm. Yeah, not my bag, but it'd be alright to go to the cafe on. Right, okay. So Sean's been doing his nutty and he wants to come and have a look at the Kove. He was busting a gut to come and have a sit on it. You've got to say they are a nice looking bike. You know, they look like a rally bike, which for me is all important when it comes to bike. Because I've come from a motocross background, I want everything to look as close to a motocross bike or a rally bike as I can. and I just think the styling of this, I'm not mad keen on the front end of these, the lights. As anyone knows me knows I've got a bit of a thing about lights, but yeah, it is a very, very nice looking bike. Go on then, Sean, get your name down.
Go on, get his leg over.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice. And Harry Hillier-Rees, who's been racing one in the Baja series, he's done really well on it so far. And as ever with these things, it's not the bike, it's the rider. People want to use the bike as an excuse for their inabilities, but if you've got the skill, you can win on most bikes. If obviously you're not going to take out a Honda 250L and win Dakar on it, but yeah, they are a great bike, more than capable. 510. Let me just look how much bike you're getting for £6,000. KYB front and rear suspension. That's a lot of bike for the money, mate, isn't it?
That is amazing. Look at that now, look. Might give a credit card out.
So this is the 800X. I mean, when you consider, look, that's the same price as the 450 rally bike. Again, KYB suspension. Does it say what? It doesn't say what diameter they are. They look quite. The diameter on that looks bigger than the Tenere, which is 43mm. It's hard to tell. Yeah, again, tubeless rims. You know, good, useful features like grab rails, little seat rack there, or rear rack for putting your lunchbox on. Yeah, it's a nice bike. It's nice and simple, nice and clean lines. Yeah, again, super light clutch. You could easily lose these if you wanted to and just put some blanks on there. Yeah, it's a nice looking bike. Do we know what the horsepower is of these? Does it say? No, I can't see anything on horsepower. Right, I've just spotted something. We were going to go for a brew, but then I just saw this poking out of this like crate here, like a beast waiting to come out. And this is the new KLX, KDX, whatever it is. Yeah, you can't really see a lot from that. But this is the new KLE. So obviously Kawasaki are looking to release something soon. But it's all under wraps for the moment. Not a lot to see there. Right, Sean's falling in love with a, we think it's a KTM. Answers on a postcard. It's hard to tell with that decal kit. Very nice looking bike though. Nice Acerbis tank. We're at the Moscow stand here just looking at their gear. So we love this Rebel X tower. So that's probably a Baja, isn't it? Although it's got Rebel X on them that look like the Baja lights. Baja Squadron, is it?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, nice looking bike, mate, that, isn't it? Proper adventure bike.
It is. It's an adventure bike that will clearly off-road as well. I'm loving it. And it's got the crash bars.
Yeah, the I can't ride bars.
Yeah, in his bag of steak pigs.
Yeah, I like this actually. I was thinking about one of these for the T7, but it's probably the wrong angle because I want something for the T7 it will sit more on top of the pad, whereas that's hanging down. But yeah, nice idea, nice bit of kit. Right, so we've eventually reached the Honda stand. got here? You can look like that too. I've always thought the Africa Twin is one of the prettier bikes, one of the more better looking bikes. I do like those new LED lights though. Yeah, very nice. What have we got here then? So is that, oh, what is his name? Right, so we're getting to the sharp end now. Look at the Honda off-road bikes. So that's the 250R. So that must be the 450. Lovely bike, lovely, lovely bike. Just trying to see what the specs are saying. Does it tell you? No, it's not too many on the specs there. Yeah, my motocrossing days are long gone. I'd love one of them. I'd love the RX. Would really love an RX. Right, so this is obviously the Trans Alp. I mean, Trans Alps are a very different beast, say, compared to the Tenere. Yeah, if that's your thing, I can see why you'd go for it. A different colour scheme there. I suppose we had to show willing and come and look at the DR. Look at the nice RMZ though, start off with 450. Still a kickstart Kenny. When are they going to go electric start? Whose bike is that then? Not sure. Answers on a postcard. You know, you see a lot of stuff about people saying, oh, can we race the V-Strom? And of course you can. You can race anybody bike. Yes, not my cup of tea though. I don't like the beaks on any of the bikes. I don't like the front end of these. Don't like this little screen. If you take that bit out of it, then I kind of don't mind it. It is a nice looking bike. It looks very, that FMF exhaust on it looks really cool. Yeah, that's a nice exhaust system. Yeah, nice exhaust system there. Very fat at the top. If you stand behind it and look at the bike, it seems a lot wider than the T7. Yeah, not a bad looking bike, I guess. As with most of the bikes I don't like though, it's the front end that spoils it. See, and what I don't like about this is it's just a lot going on here, a lot of bits, just lots of little places where the dirt's gonna sit, and just makes it kind of a difficult bike to live with. There's a lot of V-Strom fans out there though, and I'm sure they'll love this. So there is the new DRZ. Yeah, the first thing I always think with the DRs is these huge exhausts that they have sticking out the back. They just make them look pretty ugly. And now with this new bike, this new header pipe is, yeah, a bit ugly. I guess they're going to have a lot of fans though. Yeah, got a super light clutch, obviously magnetic, hydraulic clutch. Yeah, it'd be nice to know what the subframe is on these, whether or not they're going to be good for taking a lot of luggage. It does come with little pegs, look, so you can take your missus with you if you want. But I guess most people are going to take that off and just put some sort of adapter on there and use that for the luggage tie down. Yeah, it's got a nice clean cockpit, nice display. Obviously, it's got keyed ignition, so I'm guessing it's going to have a steering lock. Simple controls, so we've got 4 indicators, some sort of mode switch. Yeah, nice looking bike in some respects, but I'm not a Suzuki fan, and I don't like that front light at all. So what the specs say. Yeah. I do like this finish they've got on the forks, look, and this grey one, it really stands out. Looks quite trick. Yeah. Right, okay, this is one I've been waiting for. New T7. So obviously the first thing is that headlights have changed from mine, so we've now got this sort of squarer looking lights. Very similar though. Front end looks very similar to my bike. Obviously different indicators. Yeah, so design wise it looks like they've squared off the panels a little bit, I think. I'm not sure. Obviously they're all gonna have the TFT screen and that now. Yeah, I think, just saying to the guys earlier that, you know, in my bike, if I get some narrower rims on it, so buy some new wheels, get a 2.5 inch rim on the back, then the T7 is going to be sorted for me. Oh, is that hydraulic clutch? No, it's still a cable clutch, but that's really light. That is so light. Yeah, much lighter than mine. So there's some very few minor changes. This is all different. Look, this new front sprocket cover seems a little bit more open there than I remember on mine. Larger foot pegs, much bigger. See, I'd take all these off anyway, because for me they just fill up with mud. So when you're riding off road, and it just becomes a magnet for all the crud. So I much further sort of off-road style foot pegs. And have they changed that? Have they changed the old? I don't know, because this was always the issue with some people, that they're worried about damaging the bike, but well, I tend to find if you don't fall off, then you've not got to worry about that. Yeah, new T7. Undoubtedly it's probably still going to be popular. Will it be as popular as the original? We'll wait and see. Have they got a price on that? 10,400 is it on the road price? So still pretty cheap as bikes go. Yeah,
so they're the originals.
Yeah. See, now you're looking at the World Raid compared to the standard. It just looks fat as, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Fat as. Excuse me, mate. Yeah, I like this colour scheme on this. This sort of pinky. Yeah, Adam Rieman's done his best to shift a few units for him, but yeah, nice looking bike. Very wide though when you stand here and look at that. compare it to the, oh, there's a guy sat on that one now, but compare that to the standard T7, it feels fat as. We're just chewing the fat here over this huge Indian. I've no idea what it's called, but if you had to ride to the south of France and then do a couple of weeks down there just riding around, I think I'd pick that. Look at it, lovely grey. Great, and look at that back seat. The missus would be well chuffed in there. Look at these speakers. Yeah. I hope it's got reverse gear. What do you reckon, Sean? You having one? You having one?
No, I'm on the Sundays.
Right, we've decided we all like this. So we're just having a butcher's at the CCM, and it is, I have to say, quite sexy in a retro way, modern retro, like this sort of retro number board on the side there. Yeah, I mean that looks like a modern single cylinder engine. That's very cool, that, isn't it? Very cool from CCM. Nice little details like these little nice trick indicators. Yeah, nice wavy discs. Like the carbon detail on the crankcase cover there. Very sort of agricultural looking swing arm. Yeah, nice little mini rack there, you could strap some that too. Quite practical. Yeah, we like that. Oh, Sean's eyeing up the prices. He's scratching the beard. That can only mean one thing. He's wondering what to say to Linda. Yeah, we've all been having a really good look at this bike and we absolutely love it. We think CCM have smashed it out of the park with this. So it's a 600cc engine. The same as what they put in the SWMs, the old Husky engine, which everyone knows is a bomb-proof, reliable engine, going to have bags of power. So WP 48mm front forks. I forget what he said the shock was. Yeah, if you were looking for something a bit different and a bit individual, and they do it in this lovely green colour. Yeah, fabulous looking bike. Yeah, I mean, look at that, 15 grand. Very nice. Yeah, we like that. What controls has it got on the top? So not a lot. You don't want a lot. You want to keep it simple. Yeah, but if you were riding the Tet on this, you would be the coolest cat for miles. Yeah. Absolutely love it. Well done, CCM. Right, back to where I came in, and the day is done. I've lost my microphone somewhere, so hopefully you're going to hear this. Anywho, right, so I had a great day. Guys, just going to have to find the toilet for we head off home, and yeah, enjoyed it. It's been good. No tyre manufacturers at all here, which I'm a bit miffed about because I like to have a good look at tyres. And no Alpine Stars, no Klim, all a bit disappointing. But yeah, it's been a good day out. We've had a good crack, as you do. And CCM, bike of the day, that Project X, coming out soon. Apparently, loved it. So anyway, so from the motorbike show, we enjoyed this bit of a blog, bit of a look-see. And I've certainly enjoyed it. It's been good. So thanks for watching. hope you come back to the channel soon to see some more content, another adventure. Hopefully going to get out at the weekend and try out my new waterproofs in the rain. So keep your eye out for that, and goggle testing. Yet again, more goggles with it, more issues with goggles. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. So thanks for watching. Hopefully see you soon. If I don't see you back on the channel, then hopefully I'll see you out on the trail riding your bike. So from me, from Motorcycle Live, catch you again. Bye for now.